Shouldn't have to move
I
too
love
much.
Psychonauts so much. No, this game, if I remember everything properly, there's not too much movement.
Yeah, it's mostly just controlled with your head and the controller. So, all right, launching.
It's not like the Walking Dead game or anything like that.
All right, I played this I think sometime last year.
I think I watched a YouTube video of the whole thing when it came out, and we have no signal.
Oh, yep. Signal cut out a little bit. Screen resolution changed by application for some reason.
Ah. Briefly saw a glimpse of the darkened room.
You know when you've got signal again.
I see you holding a controller. I see the check your surroundings. We got all that.
Okay. Hello there, Double Fine. It's been a little while.
It has. I feel like that describes most of their games.
Yeah,
how good are they? They're double fine. None are perfect, but they're all double fine.
They are so fine. They are fine and fine. So this is Psychonauts in the Rhombus of Ruin, a VR interquel for between Psychonauts 1 and 2. We're just gonna try and get it all done in one straight shot. I don't remember when it came out.
It came out like the day they announced they were gonna do a Fig campaign for 2.
Oh,
which was a while back.
Yeah.
Let me double check. Rhombus of Ruin came out February 21st of 2017.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
As
and
VR
I remember
was starting to get big.
Yeah. And I do know since I backed 2, I've been keeping up with everything that's going on with it, and that's been a whole process.
Boy.
Unsurprisingly, Tim Schafer still can't really manage a project.
Well, that's always the rub.
Yeah, well, it's fine. They've got someone else keeping him, whipped now, so should be fine. And
it's always what it ends up needing is you've got those tour directors, and then you give them a lot of freedom, and then it's just this is a mess, and then you finally get someone to crack the whip, and it's this is a great product.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Xenosaga's director,
oh god, yeah,
is kind of legendary in that regard as well.
Definitely.
Anyway, enough chatting. We will start a new game, complete my save progress, which is fine because it's not a long game.
No, this is I remember the video I watched being maybe 2 hours at most.
A real psychonaut. Me, Raz.
Figments.
After dreaming about it all my life, I'm finally a psychonaut on an actual mission. Rescuing not just anybody, but the grand head of the Psychonauts himself, Truman Zanotto, who just happens to be the father of my girlfriend. I mean, I think she's my girlfriend. There was that kiss, but it's not like we've had the talk or anything. But hey, she said it first.
Darling?
Didn't she?
Rasputin, sweetie.
Oh, Mia.
Hello, darling. I just wanted to make sure that you were okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
And that you knew you were talking out loud.
You could hear me?
Just that last part, about Lily. It's adorable, but we're trying to contact headquarters up here, and it's a little distracting.
Gotcha.
This is trippy.
So embarrassing.
Seeing these models in your face like this.
Hailing PML-857. Come in, Motherlode.
Definitely makes you feel they are right. They do not have regular human proportions.
Yeah.
Concerns the kidnapping.
Give us the intel you've got.
Lily's
so
head
far,
especially.
And we can help with the...
Yes, it's me, occupying the very square cartoon world.
Well, we'll just have to locate Truman on our own.
I'll reach out now and see if I can pick anything up.
It's often important to see the world from someone else's point of view, especially when you're strapped to your seat.
Are in the jet. And we've got our first psychic tutorial for VR, which is the clairvoyance power.
Mm-hmm.
Which is to say we can hop around to other points of view so that we don't have to, like, physically move.
Hi, Lily. How you holding up?
I'm so worried about my dad, Raz. Where is he? Why won't headquarters
I love
tell
the
us what they
clairvoyance
know?
power in
We'll
the
find him. I promise.
OG Psychonauts.
Yeah,
Seeing how everybody sees you.
Wonder what's in here.
You're right, Neek. Flight Sim 2020 does look different than I remember. But I hear you can see everything. You can even go to
I'm
Grover
seeing the world
House.
From Mia's point of
Oh
view.
no!
Yes, and you're quite welcome, but I'm trying
Not
to
even
find
joking, you
things
actually
that
can in
look
Flight
like
Sim
Oh, yeah,
2020.
I have
Keep
seen
it
that,
done
yeah.
while you're in here, okay?
There's no tutorial up, but I am gonna take the time to, like, especially in this zone, look
So
around.
this is how Sasha sees
Oh, I'm a little bit
Yeah.
Well,
outside.
not usually from so high.
So-
up
No
there,
worries.
but yes.
Let's hop back to Raz.
a little psychic poke might come in handy.
So, our actual more basic ability that's not really an OG thing is just we can press X to poke at a highlighted object.
Some people think that telekinesis is a little showy.
Basically telekinesis. I think that even uses the telekinesis badge.
That's my official Psychonauts.
Well, their telekinesis is actually separate.
I don't wear my
Yeah.
official uniform when I'm out in the field.
Oh. We can rotate objects in our field of view.
Wah, 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 wah.
Look at this sweater. Look at the fabric undulate. Ugh. Get away.
The sweater is alive.
Oh yeah, the new issue. Have to read this after the mission.
I can read this. It's the texture is a bit blurry. Introducing the Noodler.
True psychic tales. No sleep for the subconscious.
There we go. I was trying to read that text. It's a little blurry on my view. Get out of here.
It's not that much clearer on ours, but
This jet is all first class.
Save your energy.
Nope, can't telekinesis them.
I bet you can throw a pillow at them.
Yep. Did I drop that? I did. All right.
I am the master of pillows.
Rasputin.
Don't make me take back that Psychonauts badge, Rasputin.
I can't believe I'm on a mission alongside my childhood hero, Sasha 9. Don't mess this up, Rasputin.
Don't mess this up, Rasputin.
Hey, Lily. I didn't know you liked this kind of music.
That's not mine.
Hey, get away from my stuff!
Sorry, Coach. Didn't think it was yours.
It's high-energy music with a positive message, and it's perfect for my workout. I'm not ashamed.
Guess Coach is back there.
Looks pretty
All
dry.
Paul away.
Real page turner.
I didn't really take a good long look at this stuff before, so I'm. And there's something to be said in just VR for just like poking around.
Oh wow. 47 ancient secrets. You won't believe the first. Well, okay. I guess I won't read the rest of the list then. If I won't believe the first, why would I bother with the rest of the 47?
Wasn't me, darling.
Aha! I knew that suitcase was yours, Mia.
Yes. but
And she's
it
dancing to
belongs
it.
Everyone.
That's the seal of the Grand Head of the Psychonauts.
It's reserved for my dad. He uses the jet sometimes.
Mila's
He
story
used to
was
come see me
dark.
at camp,
Yeah.
but I was embarrassed and told him to stop.
Like,
I'm the
none of them
worst
have great
daughter in the world.
backstories as far as, like, you know, happy childhoods, but
I mean,
Darling, that's just not true.
I was thinking about this when I was looking at at Psychonauts 2 trailers, and like kind of the secret of the tone of Psychonauts is this very sort of cartoony aesthetic and art style with some really, really dark underpinnings.
Mm-hmm. It's that very sort of like classic cartoon vibe, honestly, of like you know, it looks like it's aimed at kids, but maybe it's not so much. And as I say, as you hit the screen of the ninja punching the other ninja in the crotch.
Yep. Let me hop over to Lily. There we go. Ah. Well, glad we found those.
Hey, how'd that squirrel get in here?
Oh no. Did the squirrels
Yes,
get in here
those will
again?
come in
To be
handy,
expected
except
when
for
you park a
Raz.
plane in the woods,
Yeah.
darling.
I
Those
told
don't
them
work for
the
Raz.
underground hangar pays for itself in 2 years.
Well, let's think of it as a mascot.
God, one of the squirrels.
It does not want to be poked.
Well, given that the squirrels were responsible for telling, was it Dugan? I can't think of
Dugan?
his name.
I think it was Dugan.
Yeah. The squirrels told Dugan to, well, they actually were warning him about the coach, but sounded like they were telling him to
What's that
set fire to
squirrel
everything.
Stowing away on this jet.
Yeah.
I don't trust the squirrels.
Brain.
Rasputin, little privacy, please.
Sorry.
This tense situation has turned my GI tract into a war zone.
Yikes.
Hey. I think the idea is... Gotta get that open.
Can't open it with that lock on there.
I think I need another power. What am I supposed to poke, game?
Hey, I got one. What does a live squirrel in an overhead compartment have in common with a dead squirrel on the side of the road? Eh? Anyone? They're both carry-on. You get it? Carrion?
Oh, jeez, Raz.
Airplane humor. Sorry, serious situation, I know.
Alright.
You can tell he was raised in the circus.
Yeah, and did not absorb it terribly well.
Or absorbed clown humor entirely too well. That said, thinking about it, he might also be traumatized from the meat circus, because that was not too long back.
Yeah, that was like a day ago at most.
Yeah.
Some fancy equipment. Oh.
Maybe that squirrel could give me some perspective.
Oh, right. Yes, that's right. Thank you. Eventually they will poke you with a fancier.
I suddenly feel a little nutty.
Neek says, I'm reminded of that one image sequence with the giant baby following on the
No,
plane.
Squirrels have no sense of humor.
I do not remember that.
Hey, Rasputin, think you could toss me a roll of toilet paper?
Wow, this stuff is super light.
Thanks for the reinforcement, son.
Go. Now we get our next tutorial.
Lily's always been better at burning stuff than me. But I feel that knowing when not to burn stuff is
Astounding how quickly Coach was forgiven.
Yeah, it's a little... I guess in the spirit of the cartoon, but like... Also in the spirit of like... That you probably shouldn't be doing that.
I'd hate to start a fire on this plane, but
On the other hand, when you
it
can
does often
literally
help.
go in someone's head and remove all of their problems.
Yeah. It's easier to secure loyalty that way. Anyway, what do we burn here?
Something under a smoke alarm?
It's not me.
It's fireproof.
No, it dodged the pyrokinesis. Alright, now we can open up this thing.
Don't want to blast my uniform. Who knows if I get another one?
There must be something different about
all first class.
trying to light a squirrel on fire in
That'll
a
work.
isometric, no, not isometric, but in a third-person game versus one where you are VR.
Find another one.
Sorry, what was that? I was too busy blasting things.
Fair enough.
Alright, let's get this open.
Hey, that's my dad's old music box.
That's beautiful, Lily.
It used to be my grandma's.
What's a family heirloom doing locked up in the jet?
No idea, but I'm glad it's here.
Lily, have you tried using clairvoyance with your music box to make a connection with your dad?
That was the first thing I did, but either I'm too freaked out or too involved, or the signal's blocked, or he's...
Would you mind if I gave it a try?
Alright, we're gonna use clairvoyance on the box.
I'm getting something.
Is it my father? Can you see him?
No, not yet. Something is strange about this signal.
Everyone, focus your thoughts on Raz and Grand Head Zonato.
Together we can connect them. Mori, will you help us?
I'll cover you from here. This is where I do my best concentrating.
I see something. It's a strange room.
Look around for clues, Rasputin.
If we can figure out where this room is, we can fly the jet straight there.
But first, tell me if my dad's okay.
On it.
We are immediately plunged into something very strange. Hello.
Raz, what's wrong?
I can't.
Oh, I love the classic book gag.
Something's wrong with my powers.
Well, we may be very
If only
far
I could
away from
use
Truman, darling, so your
telekinesis to move the page, but I can't. Something is blocking.
Can't side-blast anything with my head all messed up like this. I don't think I could even light a match right now. My pyrokinesis is all out of whack.
Right.
This one's really interested in buttons, it seems. Ah, this guy's in charge of the big ball.
Alright. Time to hop around and see if we can... We can.
Surely.
Poke.
Hey there. What you reading? Don't lose your
Surely
place.
someone knows a thing.
Too bad we can't read minds.
They've got Truman's head in a giant steel ball.
They cut off his head?
No, it's attached to his body.
God.
It's just stuck in a big round,
Psycho-isolation bonnet, I presume. But what are they using for an anti-catalyst?
Okay, one of those symbols I know, and it's bad. These other symbols look a little fishy.
Oh, I think we got... Ah.
My telekinesis feels busted. I can't get a grip.
They do...
And
They played a little, like, tone to be like, ah, you found a puzzle thing. So... Puffer, octopus, or... jellyfish, angler.
So, this is how it feels to be the button master.
I guess we have this button.
I wonder if this opens that big window. There's a big window here, but it's shut.
If only we could look outside.
The
we might
button
be
what
able
looks
to see
like an
some sort
egg.
of landmark. A building or some regional foliage.
How about you?
Okay, if I were a computer genius, what would I do?
Ah, here
An
we go.
anti-catalyst sounds like it's just a catalyst.
Or just completely inert.
Mm-hmm.
Fish, jellyfish.
Hoverfish, jellyfish, anglerfish.
It's a children's toy.
Okay, that was the right code. Okay, I opened the hatch, and... Oh,
I opened one of these up recently to play around with the
What's wrong,
soundboard.
darling?
Didn't work out well for me.
just got a little dizzy for a second. There's some sort of glowing yellow rock.
There's gold in them there
Was there a
brains.
psycho-hazard symbol on the outside of the container you just opened?
Oh yeah, I was gonna mention that.
Silurium. Be careful, Raz. It's very psychically disorienting.
It's
And Silurium is also incredibly rare. That
It's
certainly
unobthinkium.
narrows down the possible locations. But we still need more
I
information.
can't believe it. It's literally making me not believe it.
Alright, so our goal at this point is to be able to press this button, but
Come on, open up!
I'm guessing we don't have power. I vaguely remember some of the
Cable
puzzles
cuts.
here, but none of the solutions. I promise you.
No worries. Where does the cable run to?
What is this place? Hey!
What the?
Can't make out the image because of this lumpy slacker here.
Huh.
Some of these people look very sad.
Yeah, this does not look pleasant.
Hey, get out of the way. You're blocking the show. Well, at least these kidnappers are sanitary.
Wash your
hands.
hands.
Something dangerous here.
What is it, Raz?
Take your hygiene seriously.
sure.
We're in the middle of a pandemic.
Something psychic and bad.
Even in secret underwater
Who would
bases.
even do that? I guess the suits protect you from some sort of psychohazard. Guess that's it.
Do not lick the psychic material.
What the heck?
What is it?
It's the emblem for the Psychonauts.
What? Could this be one of our unused facilities?
Psychonauts Research
That's a very
Division.
important clue, Rasputin. You've narrowed down the location significantly.
Keep looking around, Raz.
Well, we've narrowed down the list of possible locations.
Alright, is it the one under the ocean, the one in the volcano, or the one on the moon?
I see some figures.
Can you identify the kidnappers?
No, they're wearing protective suits.
Clearly, those are the only options.
Curious.
Alright. Yeah, where do we find power here? Let's get this guy again.
This one must be the computer genius.
Now, hold on. You got this button here.
This button doesn't seem to be working. Rats.
It's gotta be this computer again. Both are connected to this. All I can do
There's
is
a really
poke.
big skylight on the roof of this place, but it's shut.
Try to open it, Raz. There might be a billboard or a skyscraper up there to help us.
Or
So there's
possibly a
power
constellation
cables
to
as a
navigate
potential
on
option.
if it's
There's some
nighttime.
screens that are on that might be able to
Ooh,
get like
good idea,
tuned or
Sasha.
something.
Now, those don't look terribly interactable. No one's in front of them.
What about book reading guy? Does his book
Oh.
have any? Does the good? Does the
Oh,
you know, the decent book?
I can open the book with a poke. I didn't need the telekinesis. All right.
Oh.
These are some comics.
What does this remind me of?
There is some kind of inscrutable humor here going on, or anti-humor.
Well,
This-
here's
I-
something.
What's the name of that guy? It reminds me of Casey Green as done by Dave Pilkey.
Kinda, yeah. Alright, jellyfish, shell, jellyfish.
Sandwich.
That's it.
You found the location of the kidnapper's lair?
No, well, I'm not sure what I did, but I did something.
Alright, power restored to this button.
Something's happening.
Which will surely eventually restore power to the other baton.
Are they using
I
water
think we
torture?
learned the
No.
important thing.
Water outside of the window. Guys, we're underwater. Under a lot of it.
Underwater? Sasha, an underwater Psychonaut facility.
With a large supply of Silurium.
Only one place I know fits that description, but it's been shuttered for years.
Exactly.
What? Do you know where my dad is? Is he safe?
I think we know where he is, darling. But it's definitely not safe. Rasputin, we're leaving.
Regather your thoughts carefully.
One thing I love about these giant secret organizations is that they can lose bases.
Roger that.
Yeah.
We're coming for you, Dad!
Oh, Lily.
Papa?
Lily, stay away. Don't come here. It's not safe.
Papa!
Something's not right. This isn't good.
Rasputin! Darling, can you hear me?
Rasputin, are you with us? How many fingers am I thinking about?
Fish, they learned a thing.
You
Yep.
did it, Raz! You found out where my dad is!
Outpost Charlie.
How many
Psycho
fingers am I
Delta,
thinking about?
only
Yeah,
underwater
it's really
Psychonaut
good.
research facility built for
I
studying
love
Silurium.
just the very
And
little
right
jokes like
in
that
the
that I
middle
just
of
love.
The Rhombus of Ruin.
Got a title drop.
A region of the ocean noted for the numerous planes and ships that supposedly went missing there, as well as its 4 equilateral sides.
Truman told me not to go there. Not safe.
Oh, those legends were made up by the Psychonauts to scare people away from our facility years ago. We've actually been flying toward the Rhombus for hours.
All these
while
all these things
Could have
supposedly
back-
went missing.
Be
Yeah.
there right about.
Now, we flew into the deadly parallelogram?
Rasputin, please. Parallelogram sides are not necessarily equal.
Warning. Psychonaut systems compromised.
We all need to focus.
Oh, this is going to be great in VR.
Focus on fastening our seatbelts.
Warning. Catastrophic altitude loss.
Nothing like a little turbulence to get the bowels moving, all right? My God, why is the ocean coming at us?
Remember to put the oxygen mask on you first before helping others.
Can't concentrate on telekinesis when we're crashing.
Oh, that's bright.
Yeah.
You're flying.
And now a James Bond style intro sequence, complete with ballad.
But in your mind's eye, something evil.
I do like the way they do the credits in this.
Yeah.
Call from a stranger. You whisper a name.
I can't believe they made this game with only 4 animators.
Like a moth to the flame. And you know it's too late to stop what you're doing.
Martin Badsguard. Such a good name.
With a rhombus of ruin.
And as always... Oh, right, yeah, we can't be in water. That's not a good idea for us.
Pretty sure we're cursed.
Yeah.
Lily! Wait. What? Where am I? Oh no. I'm... there. Sasha, Mia, can you hear me? Where are they? I have to get out of here.
I'm at the place.
Can't see myself in that rusty mirror. Probably for the best. I really gotta get out of this room.
Okay. Well, there's a clue. Yep, we're just here now.
AJ.
What's this guy doing?
I see he has a fancy briefcase.
Hey, you! Who are you?
Right. Yeah, he's got something
Wrestling
chained.
match.
Maybe I can open another window.
Sorry. Got some
What's
kind of
down
briefcase
here?
chained to his wrist.
Yeah, that is true. I completely forgot what was on that thing.
Anglerfish, jellyfish, anglerfish, jellyfish.
Ah, there we go. Thank you.
That's why I said AJ.
Ah, that goes to the other button at long last. The thrilling conclusion.
The thrilling conclusion to the Button trilogy.
What the? Wow! That's incredible!
How about we ditch this popsicle stand in our mind?
Quick, get into a fish.
So this is what it's like.
And Neek, rhombuses and rhombi are both correct.
I'm stuck out here. Oh, that's right. I'm not really out here.
One of those words that has
Wonder where the
multiple
jet is.
plurals.
Did it sink down to the bottom? Are the others inside? I've got to get down there and find them. I'm usually terrified of water, but since I'm only doing it mentally, I can actually
That looks like
enjoy
a
it.
big old brain.
It kind of does, yeah.
There was an issue of True Psychic Tales that talked about the Rhombus of Ruin, but I assumed it was just a legend. But it looks pretty real to me. According to True Psychic Tales issue 43, the heart of the Rhombus of Ruin is an enormous silurium deposit. So powerful it can confuse and attract the minds of pilots and captains for
Thank you for
miles
this
and
exposition,
miles,
Raz.
like a deadly mental
You know,
magnet.
given that Raz found out about the Psychonauts and where to go from True Psychic Tales, you'd figure he'd assume it was actually
No
true.
one could bear the silurium mental effects.
Why are they publishing a comic about secret psychics that has, like, actual information in it?
Presumably because nobody will believe it unless you are in fact psychic.
Yeah, and it's probably only a fraction of the actual information anyway.
Yeah. There's a, I do know that in One Piece, to briefly tangent into a different series, has a whole propaganda comic that is based on true events.
Right, yeah.
That is set up to put the Navy in a better light against an evil secret organization. So, it's not unheard of in fiction. at least.
Yeah, not one bit, actually.
Plus, there were some, like, weird things that our actual intelligence agencies have done as far as, like, releasing
I
stuff.
expect to see one of these here.
Oh,
But I don't want to
right.
get... I love these little guys. I love these tubefex worms, I think is what they're called.
Something like that.
Wait a minute, this is a car.
Yep, this is a car that had a passenger.
We're in the ocean.
Wait, how did it get out here?
I know they mentioned like vehicles disappearing into the Rhombus of Ruin mysteriously, but like
That should be
this is
boats.
real mysterious.
Yeah, that should be boats and
Planes.
boats and planes, not automobiles.
Wow. Look at all that silurium.
Not a family
below.
sedan.
Look at all these vehicles. So many vehicles. Guided here by what?
There's a UFO. Okay, that's
Silurium
another.
poisoning?
Oh, there's a blimp down here too.
Magnetism? I mean, I just made that term
Yeah.
up. But it sounds as right as anything. I can feel it now, twisting my mind. I wonder how it's affecting the others.
Alright, get over here, jellyfish.
Okay, mid-mission status report.
Neek says it's either a really good driver or a really bad driver.
I'm tied to a chair. Psi power's not working. Weird silent guards everywhere. I'm gonna put those in the challenges column. Under opportunities, not dead yet. Some power's still working. And I'm learning a lot about fish.
Oh, glad
I
we're
just
learning
need to
something
find
here,
Lily and
Raz.
Sasha and Mia soon. Oh, and Coach. Him too. I've got to get down there and find them.
Oh yeah, you're learning about fish? Name all of them.
Alright, how much hopping around are we gonna do here? We're just gonna go straight down there, apparently. Get closer to the, you know, mentally poisonous substance. Let's just do that.
Well, the good news is you're in a fish, and they're not exactly known for a brain.
That is true.
Alternatively, if they
Thought jellyfish didn't
grew
have
up around
brains.
this, they might not have a
Guess
problem
this
with
is
it.
one of the
Oh,
smart
that is very
ones.
true.
Maybe that fell off a boat?
Maybe these jellyfish fell off a boat and gained brains.
Not much of a view from down here.
This may be a slight. Oh,
Open and reveal your kidnapped Psychonauts. Hey, anybody in there? I can't see from here.
Bombs!
need a different perspective here.
Not much of a view from down here.
Oh, I think if I poke you.
Don't explode, don't explode, don't explode.
There we go.
Ah, much better view. Although I feel a little bloated.
Sure, pufferfish don't explode.
I don't know if Raz knows that.
Ew.
True, but he just said he was learning so much about
Before this
fish.
bus sank.
Speaking of inexplicable vehicles,
Wow. Look at that Silurium deposit. Where did it come from?
Well, that one you can. That one I understand. That's just Miss Frizzle's bus.
also there are train tracks here.
Mm-hmm.
Something tore up train tracks and a train derailed here. There's train cars up there. That is surrounded by
Psychic sharks.
psychic sharks.
At least they don't have freaking laser beams. I see a choo-choo in the distance.
That's one big ship.
Good old-fashioned steam engine.
Getting ever closer to a point of interest here.
Hop on the magic school bus.
I need to save the children.
Mia! What are you doing? It's like she's in some sort of trance.
Okay.
I don't know who these guys are, but this one really likes his tunes.
Hey, Mia. How are you doing? Mia?
Children.
Mia! Can you hear me?
I can't talk now, Rasputin. This bus is caught on the tracks and it's taking all my strength to hold back this train. I need to save the children.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. Mia, you think those weird guards are little children?
I can't fail the orphans again, Rasputin.
Oh, right. This is part of her worst nightmares. Got it.
Hey! Remember that mental trauma we talked about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd try to get it started, but I don't think driving out of here is very likely. Cool. I never had a school bus with a radio in it. Of course, I never had a school bus, period. You know, growing up in the circus and all, no good. The power's dead.
So they're
Looks like a train engine. Wonder where the rest of it is.
Let's see.
I think that might fry my
Oh,
brain.
electric eels. I cannot take those while they're sparking.
Hey, eel.
the
Hi,
brain's just
Sparky.
electricity after all.
To you
Yep.
too. Ooh, that makes my brain tingle a little. Yikes. I'm glad my body's not here with me. Those sharks look really hungry.
Oh, I think I know what they want me to do.
Okay, freeze! Looks like the battery's out of juice.
There's electric eels and an engine that needs power.
Resume swimming. Ooh, almost caught an eel.
Thank God these guards are idiots.
Red light. As you stop, you're free to halt. Move freeze. Hey, where'd that eel go? Guess he didn't want to show his face after the battery sucked all the juice out of him. But I still need more power. We got some power, but not much.
That eel's gone. Raz is not going to worry about it.
Okay, you can go. This button is some sort of hexagon. But
Thank God they all obey the power of stop.
Everything is so weird here.
Wait, hexagons aren't normally stop signs aren't normally 8-sided, Raz? Do we want to talk about that?
Lights. Now we're cooking. Battery looks half full. Red light. We're almost full power.
I mean, he did say the rhombus was a parallelogram, so.
Stop.
Yeah.
We're full up.
Again, circus boy.
Got radio.
Neek says there's probably more eels in the hovercraft.
I didn't know whales listened to the radio.
Quick, what temperature does a train melt at?
Let's hop around a bit. Get out of this vision. What are you listening to, Music Man?
Oh man, Mia would love this song.
Ah, we need to use the power of music to break Mia out.
Huh, the buttons don't work on that radio.
105.7.
I don't...
Mia, I need your help to find the other Psychonauts.
I need to save these orphans first.
To get a radio signal down here, there's either a local antenna,
Looks like a train engine.
or
The rest of it is.
somewhere there is an extremely, extremely powerful antenna.
Yeah.
Like the one put up in, sorry for blowing air to my mic there.
Rasputin,
The
where
one
are
put
you?
up in
Who
Mexico,
are
I
these
think, that could be felt in
people?
your teeth
Mia,
in Texas.
We were in a plane crash.
Yeah.
I'm in the research
And could be heard as far as like Philly.
Those guards work for Truman's kidnappers.
And our kidnappers too, it seems.
Alright, we broke Mia
Are
out.
you with the others?
No, we have to go find them.
Of course, but I don't think I can do much of anything right now, Rasputin. Something's wrong. Something's wrong with me.
It's the Silurium. It's messing up our brains. But I think I can resist it.
Maury always said your brain was armored like a tank. I think the best way for me to help is to focus my
Why he
psychic
can resist
energy on you, young man. I'll focus on
Oh,
boosting
just because
your
it was
telekinetic
armored like a
ability,
tank.
just
Yeah.
in case you run into any more runaway trains.
But I can't do it alone, Mia.
You won't be alone, darling.
Oops.
I'll be in your thoughts, listening to everything
You now have a
you
psychic
think.
party member.
Yikes. Now that I have my TK back, what should I try?
So is Mia the... She's gotta be like the bard, right?
Oh,
Raz, what have you done?
well, I have a plan. Kind of.
Rasputin!
And Digo says, did she just call him hard-headed?
See? Exactly as I planned.
I mean, yes.
I don't after the events of Psychonauts, I don't think that that's an unfair comparison.
It's definitely not.
Hey, the light's on in that bomber over there. Can't get a connection.
There we go.
Be right back, Mia. I'm gonna go check out this bomber.
I will send my thoughts with you, young man.
Don't worry, Mia. I wouldn't actually throw a real train at you.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
Bit of a close call there, but which one of you am I possessing here? Actually, it looks like we got our choice of perspectives here.
A branching
Never heard of
path.
a heroic rat. There's a guard here.
Don't let him see you, darling.
But right now, I'm just disembodied consciousness projected onto some sea life.
Well, yes, but try not to swim suspiciously.
I'm in.
Great work, darling.
What are we doing here?
What's scaring this guy?
You're gonna
This one
blow
is
up
really
some fish,
freaked
is what
out
I think
about
you're gonna do.
Oh. This still has munitions.
Wow. That's a big bomb.
Well, let's be careful.
You guys need to relax. Is it the bombs that have you all
Be
freaked
very,
out?
very careful
Okay,
with.
actually,
Oh God.
that one.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about these bombs. We've never had any accidents with bombs.
Yeah.
We haven't lost nuclear weapons before.
Lily.
Nope.
Francis the flower in the
Oh.
sun.
Oh, hello.
When she gets hot, we'll have some fun.
Uh-oh. Lily looks as out of it as... Well,
As I was?
yeah.
It's all right, darling. I was in a bad way, thanks to the Silurium.
Let's try to help her like you
I see
helped
this
me.
game is a blast, says Digo.
Yep.
Little flowers, wild and free.
So that would be why everyone else is kind of panicking.
Speak to me.
Wait a second.
Oh, hi, Raz. Welcome to my garden.
Lily, you have to stop.
Why did we give the little
These
girl
are
a hammer?
flowers. These are...
Shh. Raz, quiet. Plants are very sensitive to psychic energy. I won't have you upsetting them.
Oh, man.
So,
Hey, Lily dropped her music box. Looks a little damaged.
It used to sing about my father, but then it stopped.
that would probably be the key to helping her out, but we need a...
Huh. There's a hole in the side of Lily's music box. Better be careful. This thing's already pretty
Yep,
damaged.
we got...
Not me. I'm fine.
Better be careful with this thing.
I think I should leave it for the rat.
Did Lily just say "not me, I'm fine" in response to being damaged?
Yep, that's exactly what that was.
I feel like this game has metaphor.
Oh man, are those fleas? Got one.
I really love the just concepts of the world of Psychonauts.
Yeah.
Francis the flower in the
We are tiny
sun.
now.
When she gets hot, we'll have some fun.
Chocolates.
Chocolates. They actually look pretty delectable from this size, but... Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the music box? Here it is. It's giant now.
Digo Dragon says, maybe even a Meta 5.
In a row. If they
Hey, Flea, can you go in there?
let 'em blow.
Hope you like music, Flea.
I remember this
I don't-
puzzle in particular because it took me
It
a
looks so
while,
small
first time
from the
around.
outside.
Mm-hmm.
We are now inside the music box.
Oof.
Play.
Why does it look like it's full of ribs?
What's wrong with you? Let's get this out of there.
Kind of wood got in here.
This has got to go. I'll bet this feels
Believe
good.
I would from-
Right, music box?
The outside of the box.
Ah, like music to my ears. Well, not like music. Like
I forgot how much
actual
detail they
music.
put into this. You can see the little tines and everything.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Like, there's some textures that are kind of, like, blurry, but
Hey, did you guys hear that?
Hey, that's just an impressive model.
Like,
yeah, the models here
Like-
are very, very good to look at.
Hey, you guys lied to me. You're not flowers. None of you. Not even you, Francis. Where am I? Where's the
farmer
What's
will
that
have
light
her
up there?
revenge.
Maybe one of the others. Oh, I gotta get out of here! Harold, you stay put. I'll come back for you when it's safe.
Thanks,
Out of
Lily.
my way, creeps, or you are literally toast!
Harold, meet the real Lily Zanato.
All right, let's go catch up with Lily.
What's wrong with me?
12th Airborne Flying Rats. Give them the old 1-2.
Come on,
Now they're
Leon.
sad because they're prisoners getting out of here.
And
This
messing with the
shouldn't be
bombs.
so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Lily, it's me.
Raz, where are you?
I'm with your father.
Where is everybody else?
I'm here too, darling, in a school bus nearby. I was sick with Silurium poisoning, just like you.
Silurium?
Is that rat wearing a shirt and
Why
pants?
can't lift anything?
I think it's just a shirt.
I'm trying to pile enough bombs here to blow this hatch.
Is that
Oh,
safe?
okay. Kind of looks like really large blue jeans.
If I can get
Kinda,
through this
yeah.
door, I can get inside.
And go where?
Yeah, that's
Away
just his
from this
body.
place where all the bombs are.
Good point. Okay, I'll make a bomb pile, but you should find a safe place to hide.
Yeah.
Are we sure about this plan, kids?
It's welded shut.
I mean,
It's
they
not
are
welded
kids.
shut to keep the water out, or keep something else in.
Luke says, that was a very fast and controlled fire, to which I say, psychic!
Seawater must have neutralized these bombs, right? These things make me really nervous.
Kinesis, very, very good.
Wow. That's a big bomb. The seawater must have neutralized.
Just throwing around actual live munitions.
It's the little ones that aren't so hard to heat up. Bring me
Maybe
a
if you
little
block
bomb
the
to
door.
use as kindling. Bring me, Francis.
Oh, we need to go back and get the little
Where's
bomb.
that little bomb Lily was talking to?
Yeah, the
she
one that was
hitting with a hammer.
beepins.
Yep. This is a great idea that won't backfire
Come on,
in any way,
Francis.
shape, or form.
Well, I did say Frances Farmer would have her revenge.
Yep.
Here we go, little buddy.
Not even my favorite Nirvana song, but I just really love the title.
Let me take you somewhere safe.
That's good. Any more, and we'll split this plane.
And now
in
we are the
half.
rat.
Okay, Raz. Wherever you are, plug your ears.
Please be careful with fire, darling.
Francis, I accept you for what you are. Now,
This is really not a good idea.
God.
Frances, I accept you for what you are.
Hello?
There's a bomb right behind her.
Are you in there? Are you okay? Oh, there you are. I'm so relieved.
Oh, yeah. I knew she was talking to the rat.
I'm sorry, darling.
Excuse us for barging into your mind like this, Lily.
Hello again, sweetheart.
Oh, Raz, Mia.
Drops
glad
the
you're
rat.
Here. Listen.
I
With
guess
the Silurium poisoning, I'm going to need a
I
little help
guess
getting
Lily
through
just
this
booked
train.
it and got
If
into
I
the
focus
train.
what's left of my psi energy on you, Raz, it should give you
Oh, wait,
enough
psychic
extra
shields are a
power to
thing.
cover me
Oh,
with
right, yeah.
pyrokinesis. But you gotta get out of here so I can concentrate, okay?
sounds good.
I think she means out of her mind, darling.
Oh, right, of course.
All right, now we gotta help Lily through the train.
Let's get out of here.
Yes, I feel the fire in my belly again. The belly of my mind.
Now have pyrokinesis. Back.
Ugh. Come on, you stupid thing! Yeah! Good job, Raz. We gotta get through this train.
That is quite the incline you are climbing up there.
What's blocking this door?
He's gonna get some serious leg day in.
Yeah.
Raz,
Dang.
can you see anything?
can't
Anything
move
on
this
the
food
other
cart.
side?
Those snacks are heavy.
Open up! Ah, yeah! I see a light up ahead. That's probably where they're holding the others.
Sure.
Uh-oh, there's a guard.
That's how-
in the next
that's how
door.
metal carts
He's
burn.
got some sort of
Yep.
cattle prod. That is messed up. Raz, see if you can get rid of him.
Oh, not the snacks, says Deco.
Right.
Drop your weapon. Dang. You can warm these guys up, but they never seem to cook all the way.
Are you talking about frozen casseroles, darling? Make sure you rotate the dish.
Yikes. That only makes him more dangerous.
Well, we've tried everything and we've got no ideas.
Have you tried getting into Lily's head?
Actually, probably into his head is the...
Okay, so I'm a
Answer.
creepy guard with a cattle prod.
Fair enough.
Excuse me. I'm a hungry creepy guard with a cattle prod. Now what?
Oh, he's hungry, is he?
Open up! Ho-ho! What's this?
If only you hadn't burned the snacks.
Well,
What's
I can
this?
reheat this one.
Some sort of frozen crab sandwich? It's still alive!
Yeah.
Still looks pretty delicious, though.
I can't believe the crab sandwich was foreshadowing.
It's always foreshadowing.
Yeah, it's always foreshadowing. Alright, Lee, you just gotta use stealth.
Lily, run! Uh-oh. This isn't
Well,
good.
I do love the little callback to
How's that guard
the
not
scavenger
eating
hunt
this?
with the frozen sandwich.
Gotcha. Ooh, it even feels delicious.
Let's be a crab sandwich
Wow.
for a bit.
The world does look big and scary from down here. I feel like everyone wants to eat me. Can't psyblast anything with my head all messed up like this.
Alright.
This door's not going to hold.
Truly, the best
I
life.
better hide. Great
The
idea,
life of a
Raz.
crab Sammy.
Let's put a few more in there to be sure. We need a really big pile. I think that might actually hold him, Raz. Let's get out of here.
Well, that was a simple enough puzzle. Just
No, more suitcases.
Toss luggage everywhere.
More
This
suitcases.
is heavy.
All of
Sorting
them.
bags.
Also, I could have sworn that was a pull door.
This. At least these bags aren't crying.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, it's this part.
How are
I
people
feel like I
supposed to
remember
get
this
through
part,
here?
but at the same time I
It's a
don't.
total
Okay, yep.
disaster.
Alright, we may be here a little while.
Oh boy, Tetris.
I would have done if it weren't for this stupid Silurium.
I love sliding block puzzles.
Okay.
They look pretty solid.
Tico says, toss luggage everywhere like you're working for JFK Airport.
Man, I thought those suitcases
Keep
were...
clearing the path, Raz.
Big
We gotta
frickin'
get through
mood.
this. Well, that's something.
Maybe this opens up a path.
Oh, right, I'm stuck. Well, 4 moves in, I'm already just no idea what I'm doing.
Almost there, Raz. Keep going, Raz.
Almost there, Raz. Right back where we
Are
started.
you trying to squish me? Keep clearing a path, Raz. We gotta get through this.
There's not exactly a reset button.
How about this? Gotta move this one.
Why can't we just burn it all?
There, Raz.
Yeah, really.
No good. Maybe this goes over here. How
get
about
through
this? If I move this over here...
Hey, I'm stuck.
Can't talk now.
Maybe
Almost
this opens
there,
up a
Raz.
path.
Nope, I'm just locking myself in
Keep
there.
clearing a path, Raz. We gotta get through this. Step by step.
How about this?
I think it's the awkward perspective that makes this that much harder.
Yeah, it's not great.
Maybe this goes over here.
Because I like sliding block puzzles, actually. But
I do not so much.
Careful. Precious
to do them all the
cargo
time
here.
as a child,
There
as
we
a wee
go.
lad.
Well,
That was about like
there.
40 minutes faster
Great
than last
job,
time.
Raz. To the
Hooray!
caboose.
Oh,
Looks like I'm not going to get any farther physically.
Great job there, Norbesperd.
Still pretty
Thank you very much
scrambled.
there,
I'm
sir.
going to stay here and keep focusing my psi energy on you, Raz.
and it was all for naught.
Harold, did you get your
Hey, at least she's in a
stuff again?
submarine now?
When are you going to learn?
Nope, just the top of a train.
Oh.
Okay, Harold, what are we looking at? Please. They would never have a candle on a submarine. Aha! It is a candle. I knew it. Uh-oh. Busted.
I told you it was a submarine.
Oh, Harold, be cool.
I guess so. Uh-oh.
Did you bite him, Harold? I said be cool. Oh, great. Now he's really a fish? What the heck?
Raz, what are you talking about?
These guards are all fish.
Are you seriously just figuring that out?
I always thought these guys seemed a little...
He's really a fish.
I was going to say suspicious, but that's a better joke.
Sorry, just Lily going, are you just figuring that out? It's
I
been
wonder
really
if
good.
they're really okay. Now I just have to remember all that submarine.
Neek
instrument
says, a submarine? No, that's way too appropriate for this
That was just a
environment.
comic book.
Yeah.
But still,
We had a bus and a train and a bomber.
looks like a periscope. Look, I missed your pokey-scope.
I almost feel bad for that fish.
Hey, I think the
Because there is no way it
periscope
chose to
is
be
the
here.
vessel.
Yeah.
I see something in there.
Hey, Mr.
Sasha.
Pokey Scoop.
What's he doing?
Oh, I can
Does he look okay?
I can clairvoyance through this if I just lean
Yeah.
in.
He looks like he's giving a speech.
I have to kind of cross my eyes a bit, actually, to focus on it. Right, 3D vision in a video game.
Oh, who would have thought?
Fool, why do I think they'll
Wow.
understand my earthling language?
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Or are they
Thank
so
God
advanced that they
psychics are
understand
not
any
limited by
language?
distance
These
and
guys
more
come
by
from.
Perception.
visibility.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything is possible.
Hey, Sasha, what's your
And
damage?
so that's why on my planet we have artificial butter. Now, you tell me something about your planet.
For once, not related to his past.
Are you okay,
Yeah.
darling?
Sasha, we're in big trouble.
Relax, all of you. Everything's fine now.
What?
I was worried too when I thought that the alien crew had perished in the crash. But look at all the survivors I found.
Sasha, you have Silurium poisoning. These aren't flowers.
Digo says, my Barracuda was in the shop, so I was in a rented Stingray and it was overheating. I pull into a shell station.
Skeptical, Joe. Sometimes science needs to be
Nice.
open-minded. We are on an alien vessel. Do you understand the consequences? The boon to science?
Oh, brother.
Sasha.
Let me back my historic
Sasha.
encounter, will you?
I mean, on the one hand, he is also technically correct.
Hello, Mr.
Yeah.
Bull.
He is on an alien spacecraft.
After an old friend of mine. Don't worry, Edgar.
He's just
I'm
wrong
glad
about
you
who's
said that.
occupying it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That really looks delicious all of a sudden.
Edgar!
Guess they're feeding the poor bull.
Okay. Let's get back to reality and figure this out.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, man.
We are so
I'm still not used to these
insignificant.
fish face
Why would they
freaks.
even bother talking to us?
There's some sort of force field blocking the way.
Still, I must.
I mean, this
This
is actually UFO is the problem.
No, it's like
This
Better
is
not.
he's wrong,
planet Earth.
Might need it
but
for
also
experiment.
not.
Yeah.
I also love this absolutely
Psycho
square
wants this
cow.
confrontation? I need to shut that force field off.
Especially since we've seen cows in the original Psychonaut, and we know they don't look like that
Yeah.
most of the time.
It was in front of a button I can push.
Have I just summoned the wrath of a vastly superior
This kind of explains
species?
why they don't seem too smart.
Ah.
What choice did I have in the
These
face of
controls won't
scientific
budge.
history?
It's like they're all locked. This rotating
Who am
platter
I
seems to
stand in
drive
the
the
way of
star
our
display.
destiny, even if that destiny is our
There's some sort of
destruction?
force field blocking the way.
This is for the good of science, and what value is there to humanity but the truths we have collectively discovered, painful though they were to
Maybe the answer lies in the star,
I must press on. I must
or in a
break
pizza.
through.
I think what they're going for is this is going to be a turntable.
My name is
What if
Sasha
Sasha's
Nye,
right?
and I have come
I'm
in
not
peace
100%
in the
sure
name
they're
of
not
science.
aliens. These controls won't budge. It's like they're all locked.
Do with us what you may.
Can't blast anything with my head all
Keep
messed
trying to
up
shoot
like
things
this.
and it's not working.
Hello?
Must be related to spotthecow.gif.
Is it
Says
a staring contest you aliens are looking for? Is that how you communicate? So be it. Staring contest it is.
I'm missing.
Rasputin, put our guests down.
I wonder if there's some music on that gold record that would help Sasha.
Kigo says turntable star puzzle.
Can't really interact with the stars above like that.
Can the cow eat the
Oh,
pizza?
hello.
This is obviously where the aliens store their snow cone flavor syrup. Ooh, center tube fluid is definitely...
Mysterious fluids.
Let's see what happens if I heat this up. Aha! It's doing something. Upward. That fluid in the center tube was stable for a little bit.
There we go.
Looks like the reactor core is stabilized now, or the snow cone flavors are mixed well. Either way, it's a win.
You stabilize the snow cones. Okay.
These controls seem to be unlocked now, but I still don't know what they do. Who rules this school of fish is what I would like to know.
Oh, hi.
These
Ooh.
aliens are into some kinky stuff, man.
One of them's a voice
I wonder
modulator.
if playing that gold record would help. Come here, Edgar.
These aliens are into some kinky stuff.
Okay, this isn't good.
Oh my god, the cow is a the needle on a turntable. The
Guess
horn.
so. Yeah.
Boring.
I forgot about that.
This looks like a particle collider, or else a trash compactor. This button looks like it splits atoms.
Oh, that never leads to trouble.
I guess we have a recombination
Forgive
puzzle.
me, Edgar.
Neat.
Wait,
What happens when you break down the components of cow?
What did you think?
I don't know. Really tough silkworms?
You
Hmm.
Sasha needs that jacket immediately.
I guess.
It'll be great for his date with Mia. That's definitely happening.
More difficult. I wonder if there's some music on that gold record that would help Sasha. Not so tough now.
Oh, there's just straight up a needle.
eh?
Yeah.
Hang on, everybody. This might create a black hole.
What?
There we go. This is obviously how these things combine.
Hey, we got a record player.
This party is really getting cooking.
Edgar,
Guys,
forgive me.
is it a party?
Okay, so now the question is... Now what?
Force
Well,
field.
first, as I said, we need to get Sasha into that smoking jacket.
Of course.
Diego says, science!
What happened to my voice?
To which I say, formulas!
Whoa.
Microscopes! One of my favorite lines from Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
Drive?
Not on purpose.
This is quite a breakthrough.
It's working. I wonder how many tracks this record has. Why would they send that into space?
Oh, it's a gold record. Of course.
Right, Voyager. Right.
I hope
I don't know why that just didn't occur to me. I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing.
This song
This
isn't
track
doing
doesn't
it.
seem to be doing much for Sasha. Okay, this isn't good.
What about the opposite side?
I can't really seem to grab it individually.
Compelling.
What happens if you speed it up?
One of these tracks should snap Sasha out of his delirium. Force field on. Cool! And weird. Neat. Okay, this isn't good. Huh. I wonder what that one did.
Do you want me to recombine the other stuff, game? Is there anything left to recombine?
I mean, there's the jacket and the hay, I guess.
No, the hay got split into...
I wonder if there
Oh,
are any
yeah.
more tracks on this record.
Where did it go? Oh, did it get flung up somewhere?
Gravity is a harsh mistress. Also, I said mistress.
Yeah.
Was an accident on my part.
I'm
Whoa.
completely...
Force field off.
Where'd that hay go?
There it is.
Ah, okay.
Something about this is terrifying. I wonder if that's a lingering effect from my time inside a crow's
It
mind.
made a scarecrow.
It's working. I wonder how many tracks this record has.
I guess that makes sense.
I wonder if this thing has feelings.
Well, that's nothing of use.
How many combinations they actually have? I mean, there's only 4 objects still.
Yeah, that's... And they don't seem to break down any further, so... Oh, I have to poke it to change the
Why
track.
would they send that into space?
Oh.
I wonder
It's
if
always
there are
something
more
simple, isn't
tracks
it?
on this
Yeah, use your verbs.
This track doesn't seem to be doing much for Sasha.
What is that music? Oh, so
My brain just remembered the
My mother used to whistle
one
this song out in
music
the
disc we
garden.
sent up into space.
Yes, darling. Come back
Or
to
I
us.
think we sent it towards the moon or whatever, and then it just like, or no, it was to Mars, and then it landed.
Thing?
Technically,
Haven't you examined the material composition and construction
in
methods?
lots of little
This
pieces.
is obviously just a reproduction alien vehicle, created by the federal government in order to confuse and panic foreign countries during the arms race. The ocean floor is littered with them.
Can we go find Coach Oleander and get out of here then?
Yes.
Sasha, you run a
Just
conspiracy
after this
theory.
song is
How are you also a conspiracy theorist?
We
I
found
don't think he's
everything
lying.
Except for Coach Oleander.
I don't think
who I
he is
totally
either.
Did not forget just now.
How
But-
are we going to reach Maury without some sort of link?
Yes, Digo, I know the Voyager
Just
probes
might
have discs,
have
but
jellyfish or something.
and specifically gold records.
Guess I need to find a way out of here.
But there was like we sent a CD of like some boy band or something. I don't remember. It wasn't a very good use of our time,
These
but it was
controls
just sort of an
are
attachment
It's like
to
they're all locked.
one of those
Controls are locked again.
probes that went to Mars. Have you gotten into Sasha's head
Oh yeah, we should probably look at that.
since?
Millions of fish in the sea, but you can never find one when you really need it. Am I right?
Sasha's backstory is like weird in it, like is sad in a kind of weird
I
way.
wonder if there are any more tracks on this record.
If you're not going to play that lovely classical piece, Rasputin, could you at
Oh,
least
the
turn it down a
Whale
little?
sounds.
I said down, not up.
There we go.
Up. Up.
Bring me a mammal.
Oh my.
Is
Oh
that
God, what is that
a
eye?
whale up there?
What is this design, this model?
Well, hello, big guy.
What is it, Raz?
It's the biggest whale I've ever seen. What's
Blame it on the
doing?
blame it on the radiation. Blame it on the radiation. Blame it on the radiation.
Now we are whale.
Whoa! I am so awesome right now.
Everything is tiny.
See, darling?
The majesty of the undersea kingdom.
Ego says,
over
"I
which
speak whale."
rule with benevolence and wisdom. For I am as great as Poseidon himself.
Oh no. I knew the size would go to his head.
Please don't let whale go to your head, Raz.
Just admire this diorama here for a second. Oh, plane crashed into this one. Or some kind of missile.
Torpedo? No.
Big old jetliner, actually, considering the relative size of it.
Propeller though.
I guess that is a bent propeller. But isn't that like the wrong way? No, it did come out that way, but
I
don't know.
think it was a torpedo.
Yeah.
I think it's a very odd torpedo.
Yeah. Time to head on over somewhere.
I mean, there was a submarine, yeah.
Bridge of fish.
I see lights up in that cruise ship.
Clearly,
I'll bet you
that
that's
cruise
where
liner
Coach
that has the
Oleander
lights
is
still
being
on.
held.
Oh, I
And
hope
the
this
party on the
Siberian
top
hasn't
deck.
caused him to revert to bad habits.
That's
Like, try to take over the world?
Oh, that's only one of them, darling.
taking over the world is only one of Coach Oleander's bad habits.
Mm-hmm. We've all got bad habits. They're just worse when you can blow things up with your mind.
Yeah, kind of a force multiplier. Bad thoughts are dangerous.
Sounds like there's already music going on in there.
I mean, intrusive
Maybe
thoughts are bad
Coach is
enough when you
okay.
can't act on them.
Yeah.
I see him.
How
Or
does
rather,
it
when they
look?
don't act on their own.
Are there signs of Silurium poisoning?
There are signs of something, all right.
Okay.
Heating him up would only make him more excited. I can't get in.
His mental defenses are probably on high alert.
He has always cared so much about defense, darling.
Cannot get to him. I I guess we're going down to the dance floor.
Coach's Silurium poisoning looks worse than with you guys. There's already music playing, and it's having no effect on him.
Or his mental defenses could be causing a sort of mental echo chamber for the Silurium waves, inverting the results of music therapy.
So, I should shut off the music?
Yes! Do whatever you can to disrupt his show and put an end to this music.
Right. Commencing
All right, it has been
Buzzkill.
music therapy that's gotten us through in one form or another this whole time.
Curtains are stuck.
Don't worry, kids, it's all part of the show.
Radio, music box.
You are on fuego.
The
Oh, so that's what happened to the band.
disc, vinyl, record. I couldn't remember words.
Oh, whoops. I think that actually made him more excited about the show.
Keep trying, Rasputin. End this tasteless display.
Let's burn
All
it all
those-
down.
4 Pauls.
Oh, rats. He liked that too.
All
Oh
those
yeah,
Pauls.
that was also foreshadowing. God damn it.
Come on.
It's the all Paul Cruise.
Everything I do makes it worse.
Keep going, darling. You've got to give up eventually.
Those balloons are so sad.
I give up.
Rasputin, it's time for the big guns. I'm going to focus all my mental energy on you, so you'll have the power to side-blast this party to smithereens.
Of course. Why didn't we do that before?
No one asked me?
My head feels
Sasha having a moment of this has to end.
wants to
Yeah.
blast something.
This is absolutely antithetical to Sasha's whole deal.
I mean, this is definitely getting tacky.
Yeah.
Zing!
Like those lamps.
Gotcha! Blammo! Hey, that glass looks pretty fragile.
Who's pouring cold water on my show? Uh-oh, this isn't good.
Well,
Help, somebody!
we caused problems.
I'm a singer, not a swimmer.
On purpose!
Just jump down, Coach. Oh, that's right. He can't hear me from here.
Well, now he'll let us in.
Coach Oleander, it's me, Raz.
Raz, you gotta help me.
Just swim out of here. I can lead you back to our location.
I can't swim. Not with these stumpy legs. Oh, the Navy was right about me.
Hang on, Coach. We'll find a way to help you.
Alright, he was kicked out of the Navy.
Yep.
I do love how all the fish are just like, yeah, this is no problem for us.
We don't care.
We're fish.
I suppose that's not actually helping.
So if you break all the windows, Coach will have to learn how to swim.
Brought you this.
Quit it! You'll make me fall.
You like some
Surfboard.
Yips signature brew? I brought you a couple surfboards and I'm out of ideas.
That's what you get for being
He needs some confidence is what he needs. So turn that music back up.
Ah,
Somehow.
well, I destroyed the whole thing. So,
You did.
Rasputin?
Well.
Sasha! Mia! Hey, is that some sort of Navy SEAL underwater mono-
Let me toss this keyboard into the ocean.
I think I might have found the solution.
Oh, right, yeah. I remember that now.
Clearly.
Oh my god.
There's only one way to do it.
Wish the Navy could see me now.
Yes, you did it! You're swimming!
We will tell no one.
Just some nice
of your
water
moment
effects,
of
actually.
fear, nor of your Silurium delusions.
Silurium delusions? Does a soldier have to get poisoned to enjoy a little?
I do like that that mermaid tail thing is a real thing that people have made.
Focus on getting out of here with Truman.
Yeah.
We can get past these mutant fish guards pretty easily. Most of them are pretty harmless and stupid.
I do like that he did not in any way have Silurium poisoning.
Nope.
Aquatic animals grotesquely enlarged and made somewhat ambulatory.
I recently collaborated with an individual who had some expertise in that field. You haven't seen any dental equipment lying around, have you?
Well, actually, I'm strapped into a chair right now that looks like it could belong to a
That's right.
dentist.
Uh-oh.
God, Rasputin.
In the
get
immortal
out of the
words of a
chair.
post. Teeth.
Raz, what did the coach mean?
Well, see, there was this one time I tried to take over the world.
I'm too
I
annoying.
got some help from a dentist / brain surgeon.
/
Oh,
lunatic.
did my mic disconnect?
Everybody, shh.
No, I hear you.
No
Oh,
one can
okay.
hear us.
Yeah, but I'm just a little
Did
freaked
kind
out.
of drop a little bit. Like at the start.
I muted myself for a little bit, but it did a. I heard a pop and I was like, oh no.
What was that? Hello? What the?
It's missing. Ooh.
Dr. Lovato!
Hey, have I seen you somewhere before? Because if you're a new patient, then there's a
Dr.
lot of
Lovato.
paperwork you'll
In
need
the
to fill out.
face.
Didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Weren't you? The coach?
Oh, listen, I'd appreciate if you didn't tell that little army man about my second job. As a freelance contractor, I do find the need to juggle clients from time to time. But I don't think he would like hearing that I was moonlighting.
I love Dr. Lovato.
Me, I think that little fellow had a touch of halitosis. Am I right? But the customer is always right.
It,
And it's not like my
his
new
mouth just
client
splits his head in half, and it's right in my
New
face.
client? Who's that?
Aha, nice try. Doctor-patient confidentiality is something I hold dear. I'd be nothing without my professional ethics. Now, sit back, relax, and this icky
He is
procedure
just
will be
straight
over
up like out of
Out of like Nightmare Before Christmas or something.
exactly out of a Tim Burton movie.
Yeah.
I get a bonus if I deliver your brain in one
And it's
Coach Oleander. That mermaid tail, monopropulsor, really worked.
the door.
I mean, that army man, what was he thinking?
I guess this is what we gotta do.
All right.
I'm in the brain pan.
Sure about this, darling?
I'm sure this is what a Psychonaut would do. Okay, I'm inside Dr. Lobato's mind. And
I love that door sequence.
Yeah.
I love the idea of
Boat?
that so much.
Am I tied to the mast? Hey, you down there. First mate, what's going on? Why am I tied up? Is a storm coming?
There's a monster lurking neath these waves. A cursed, soulless leviathan that will never rest till it's dragged us down into the black abyss.
How about we get the heck out of here then?
You think we wouldn't sail to more friendly waters if we could? Look at the compass. Gone. Lost somewhere along the way.
He lost his compass.
It's enough to drive a man. To drive him. Oh God! He's here! Not ready.
Hi.
I am my own worst enemy.
That cap seems to be shock resistant.
And yes,
which is
Diego, I
amazing.
agree. Moral compass. Although, not morale compass.
Looks like I did some fire damage.
Yes, fire! Why didn't we think of that?
Okay, First Mate Lovato. If Monstrobato comes back up, do that trick to slow down time again.
Fire! Why didn't I think of that on the water?
I gotta get that helmet off. I can't pull off his helmet. He's got too big
Okay.
grip on it.
Now we got to use all our tools.
I can't pull off his helmet. He's got too good a grip on it.
Oh, that wasn't quite the correct response.
Clearly, it needs to go in his big open mouth.
He's in the right position. I can probably blast it back into his face. I think I knocked that helmet off.
Alright, hold and shoot is the idea here. Ah, he's holding
Monstrobato is. Go ahead.
I think you did some damage there.
Not so tough now, are you, Shower Cat?
Sorry, Monstrobato was, you're saying?
Oh, just fun to say.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say anything important.
If we could just ruin this game for him, maybe he'd give up.
Alright, grab, shoot.
Take that, Monstrobato.
Cannot grab it again.
Twould be sick if you could do multiple. But
Yeah.
alas and alack.
I think I knocked that helmet loose a little.
Defeating giant monsters with the power of the mind.
The clock!
And, you know, the ability to stop time and all that jazz.
More important, though. And that's the fire.
And that cap is gone.
You gotta slow him down, man.
I'd rather drown than this.
Oh, man. Okay, time for that fun to be over.
And I think we've lost our time ability here. Practice is over.
Moving too fast. I need time to get his
Ah.
Yep.
grip.
Oof.
Let me think now and be free.
I can't burn sight. What am I thinking? Yes, sight last saves the day. A few more like that and
You can do it!
Monstrobato
Even you!
down to total.
Hit him with the soap!
Now we're on the defense. Gotta respond with the right trick.
The more I protect the ship, the more frustrating it gets.
Let me think now and be free.
Toy boat, toy boat.
Dark waters, take me now.
What's it gonna take, old man?
How many times do we gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
And look, his cap is showing.
Shot in the brain. And
In all my days of whaling, I've never caught one of these.
Pleasant.
Now, how do I... It's just...
Oh, a stethoscope. I love these things. You have to keep perfectly still when you're looking at them, though, lest you get yourself seasick.
I guess we're gonna explore his
I
vault.
think he means stereoscope, but I don't want to ruin the moment. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Not sure what this place is.
You have to sit perfectly still while using this thing that requires you to put it over your eyes and look into it.
Bye, son. Bye-bye. Have fun at the hospital.
I do really like how they just flat out
The procedure won't
make fun of, or, you know, not make fun of, but do some VR jokes.
Yeah.
Why isn't he leaving? Just keep waving. The little monster will give up eventually. Ah, soon we'll be free of this devil child.
This is extremely Coraline energy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there, little buddy.
Come in here where he can't hear us. I can't. I just can't take it anymore. He's just not natural. He's a monster. I've spoken to my colleagues at the hospital. They all agree on the diagnosis and what must be done. Will the procedure hurt him? Well, the ice pick is long, but it's very thin. And in the right hands. Oh, I don't care. I just don't care.
Ah.
Just take him away and let this be over one
A
way
thing
or
that happened a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, should be obvious about based on his name alone, but
Yeah.
Come in here and look if you don't
What
believe me.
What a delightful presentation of some really...
Every spoon bent. But how do you know it was... I caught him red-handed.
well, we had a lobotomobile.
What?
Yeah, during the heyday of the lobotomies, there was the guy who popularized it went around in literally what he called the lobotomobile.
Ugh.
We need to be
Yeah,
sure.
it's pretty bad.
After all, he is our son. Is he?
We're going back in the timeline.
I briefly I listened
will
to
you look at
several
our little
podcasts about the
angel?
history of lobotomies
Our
for
perfect
reasons that escape
boy.
me, but
Sweet and peaceful.
Sort of thing where you forget the reason in retrospect.
yeah.
I can already tell he's going to be a doctor, just like his old man. Or an architect, or a lawyer, maybe a dentist. God forbid. Hey, what's this teddy bear doing in his crib? You know
God
the
forbid.
eyes aren't child safe. Don't look at me.
Those
You must have been the cleaning lady.
Doctors that are also still doctors.
Wait a second. You weren't crazy. You were just born a psychic. Holy smokes. Hey, the missing compass. So, your parents took you and... They took you and... Oh, man.
Lovely. Just, you know, pleasant.
It's that thing we talked about.
Yeah.
How even the most sort of cartoony characters have a really dark backstory. Yeah, A+ imagery here.
Yeah. Just the kid in the tub clinging on to what little memory he's got.
I'm excited for the first level of Psychonauts 2, which supposedly will take place in his brain,
Oh man, yeah.
which looked pretty wild.
I think it's time we
I just
sail
remember a
for
tower
new
made of
waters.
teeth
It's about time. Oh,
from the
crackers.
trailer.
New waters.
Dr. Lovato, how are you, feeling?
Like a cavity that's just been filled. I've done terrible things.
It's not too late to set things right.
Attention, all guards! Release the patients! Bring them all here. And then swim home to your little family.
Considering how creepy he was in our face just a few minutes ago, it's amazing how quickly he's endeared.
Yep.
Great.
And that's putting aside even his... Spoke too soon.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
You've got to be kidding me.
Well, sometimes you can't take the crazy out of the dentist.
I mean, he was straight up lobotomized.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Clear to everybody, right?
The fish nods.
He's coming in, darling.
Raz, come help me carry my dad.
I can't move right now.
Uh-oh. Oh, right.
Warning.
There's water on the ground, and we can't touch
Water curse.
that.
Don't think about the water curse.
Warning.
Eat that water. Uh-oh. I think I just made it mad.
Warning.
Mia, I can help you hold back this water.
This water is coming in, darling, even if all of us try to hold it back. You just
Take
find
that,
us the way
water.
out.
On it.
Warning.
Sasha, let the record go. We've got to get out of here.
I do like the fact that nobody else can see it.
Artifact away from
Yeah.
this scientific.
That's a neat little touch, I think.
Warning.
I think I can lift him through that window, but it's still blocked.
Warning.
Let me help you through this window, Harold.
Harold!
Harold,
Warning.
where are you going? The jet! I said the jet!
I will free you,
There's
Harold.
Harold. I hope he doesn't fly off without us.
But in exchange, you must do a
I
favor
know.
for me.
Take off and leave everyone else behind. Jeez, take a joke, Harold.
Warning.
It works.
Warning. External Psylocke activated. Do not attempt takeoff.
What?
Warning.
Aha! I see the Psylocke now.
Sure do make creepy looking hands.
Deactivated.
Yeah.
The jet is cleared for takeoff. Come on, guys.
Great work, darling. Now, Sasha,
Self-destruct
put down that
sequence
record and
complete.
help Lily.
In
I'll get
T-minus 10,
Come on, Truman.
9,
Let's
Someone
go.
like to grab my body?
8,
Careful, Mia. Cargo here.
7, 6,
We did it.
5, 4,
Hey, guys.
3,
What about me? Don't just leave me here.
2,
Guys,
1. Detonation.
don't leave. Oh, hey.
Relax, darling. We carried your body on board along with Truman.
Come on. You think we'd leave a man behind?
All right, I wasn't actually there.
Murmuring.
Sorry, I've been out of my body for a while.
Of course, darling, and you were amazing. Now,
That
rest
said,
your
we did
body
not see the body being moved.
No, I was trying to look, and no.
We're clear
That
of the
was
Rhombus.
kind of a
Setting
cheap
a
fake
course
out,
for
but...
Psychonauts headquarters.
Dad, please wake up. I have so much to tell you.
Oh.
What are you saying about me?
Boyfriend?
Uh-oh.
Quick, get in his head!
And that is Psychonauts in the Rhombus of Ruin.
Mm-hmm.
What a delightful
It's a cute little game.
Yeah.
It's time that you face.
Fun dialogue. Definitely keeps up the spirit of the game.
Yeah.
And it's a good little interquel between the two.
Yeah.
Where your
It's
I'm
it's just kind of the feeling of being able to hang out with old friends again.
Yeah. And I took a class with or I took a class from Richard Stephen Horvitz last year, and when we were talking, he ended up saying something about like they had just finished recording all the dialogues, so and he was very excited about it.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah. So he said he's really looking forward to it coming out and thinks it should be relatively soon. Which, I mean, I hope so.
I feel like I've been seeing a bit more Psychonauts stuff recently, so I feel like there's a bit of a push, which was kind of what inspired me to do this stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they released the sensory trailer.
Yeah,
which is super cool.
Yeah,
I remember
that was a fun one.
Mm-hmm. And I read the update, which is like the levels are significantly larger than they were last time. So, which might be good, might be bad, but
yeah, I think I would prefer a greater variety of levels than longer levels, but that'll come down to the level design to see if it overstays their welcome.
Yeah, I mean,
and
I know
usually the mines are like in like multiple acts anyway. You know,
yeah, I think that's the idea.
Changes anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, is that there's more act changes in between. Like for the sensory level, it's about reactivating each sense. So, and now I'm curious what taste is going to be like. Ooh. Do I want to know? Or is it just going to be like sight, sound, and touch? Who knows?
Whatever they can do to reasonably limit the scope.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Project management overall.
Mm-hmm.
Uber outlets.
Yeah, that's it. I still seriously love just the sheer concepts of all this.
It's
okay.
It's a very what's the word I'm looking for? Unique? I don't know about that, honestly. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. But
oh my god, all Paul's songs was Drag Me Down. That's wow.
You know what it is? It's a sort of a genre of cartoon that hasn't seen a lot of play recently, and that's sort of like the gross out cartoon.
Yeah, I feel like the last real gross out cartoon I saw was Misadventures of Flapjack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sort of vibe.
Yeah.
And certainly hasn't seen like a whole lot of play in like the video game space. I can't really think of another example like this.
Mm-mm.
But it's a gross out cartoon with a lot of like sort of like adult writing.
Panache.
Yeah, panache and style and adult and sort not like adult writing isn't like necessarily like adult language, but like sort of like mature subject
adult
matter.
Concepts. Yeah.
And
concepts that kids get but freak out adults more.
Yeah. Made with the Unreal Engine.
Mm-hmm. I do know that my love for Psychonauts is great enough that I have tried to run an RPG for it several times. Wrote out a whole, not using like the exact world and whatnot, but just that general concept of like getting into brains and people building stuff like that. And Fate lets you do some really good stuff with that.
Fate's good for like adapting media, subject matter, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I once tried to had a RPG maker idea for like a Psychonauts type of game.
Is that so?
Yeah, even started a little bit of work on it with a couple of people, but I'm terrible at teamwork, so it kind of fell through.
Yeah, I get you.
Most of my projects are solo projects for good reasons.
Mood.
Yep. You're
Yeah,
welcome, Double Fine. You're welcome for playing.
One day, Double Fine, I'll actually get to play this game myself, but that's not going to be soon.
Yeah,
because I just don't want to buy a VR set. I have dogs.
That's a very, very, very good reason not to. There's a lot of cords. A lot of very, very chewy cords.
Mm-hmm. It's not even that. It's just my dogs, like, if I so much as, like, get near the ground, my dogs are just, like, all over me.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do any kind of game where you want to squat. I'm in a chair right now, thankfully for this one, but there's definitely some that are more active. Well, finally got to stream a VR game successfully, which I haven't done in a while, and I'm glad it was this one.
Fun.
Yeah.
Nice and simple.
And a worthwhile bit of game and story to consume.
Yeah.
Not like mind-blowing, but like...
No, it doesn't need to be.
Doesn't need to be.
Not all games have to make you question art. Sometimes it's just fun to be entertained.
Well, I'd argue that like the original Psychonauts did a little bit. Like in the way it just sort of broke ground at the time.
Yeah.
It became kind of a cult classic. There was something about its style and construction that was something that felt unseen.
Yeah.
Whether or not it actually was, but...
Yeah, I think it's just the, like, idea of the worlds in it, because, like...
Yeah, it's a great way to structure levels, yeah. It's a great way to... It's a big old playground.
Mm-hmm. And you get to do fun, weird stuff with it, like a level that's a Rubik's Cube, and, a Rubik's Cube that spits out Tiffany lamps. There's, the world's, the never-ending disco, and then, of course, everyone's favorite, the meat circus.
Yeah.
Like...
The strategy game against Napoleon.
Yeah, you get to run wild with concepts, and that's real cool.
Not just concepts, but stories too. There's something like very enjoyable about the sort of metaphysical nature and the victory of being able to heal someone by tackling their actual inner demons.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very satisfying thing. Like even that little bit with Dr. Labata, which was rather simple, but like got to explore his secrets and help him a little bit. That even if it didn't quite take entirely, but
I mean, I think it's probably for the best I think it is probably for the best if it's not a situation of you can always go into someone's brain, tinker with it, and they're better.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely, yeah.
Because that's not how that works. Period.
No, not one bit. But like, we do help in the original Psychonauts. You do help people like get over their fear of, rejection on the stage. Get people over their high school bullies.
Yeah, you give people breakthroughs.
Yeah. Stuff they were already kind of like struggling with and on the verge of, yeah.
Stuff they're not going to necessarily like conquer in a day, but yeah.
Which speaks to the strength of the writing of the original. Honestly, like, I don't like to replay Psychonauts 1. There's some parts of the actual game itself that are kind of annoying. The deep sea creature level comes to mind, as much as I love the aesthetic of that one.
Lungfishopolis is so much fun, but you feel so sluggish in it.
And you get poked by everything when you're trying to collect things.
Yeah, I have to for my own like mental sake, I have to play through it again sometime in the near future just so I can get their dumb 101% achievement, because I screwed up last time and I got locked out of it.
I don't even know if I did. I think I got like close. I think I did 100 and then like I read about what you have to do to get 101. And I was like,
it's not even that hard. I missed one collectible and I can't go back in my save file.
Oh right, collecting all of the figments is such a thing.
Yeah, that's a real pain in the tuchus.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna unstrap and get out of here.
Alrighty, thanks for streaming, Spud. Really appreciate it. Thanks for letting me be a part of this.
yeah, that was a ton of fun. Thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks, Din, for co-commentating. Next time I'll try to play a game you can actually hear. With side stream and all that.
No worries. Thank you.
All right. And half blindly get over to my computer, and there we go.